this video on how to wheelie. I have my new bike here and I'm going to teach you how to wheelie on it. So first of all, you want your seat pretty high, like a little bit above your waist. And then you want to get in pretty low gears. I'm in 3 and 1. This is my first time out on my bike today, so as you can tell. But so the first step being a wheelie is obviously you need. So I'm going to teach you the way that I learned how to wheelie. Some people can wheelie from sitting down, just like they yank up, and then I, on the other hand, cannot sit down and yank up. What I have to do is stand up, and as soon as I do that, I sit. Oh, sorry about that, like, shake. It was a hard landing, but that's how I wheelie. I stand up, and as soon as my front wheel gets off the ground, I sit down. It just makes it a little easier to pull up. I know some of you always practice by sitting down and doing it, but I just learned how to do it standing up. I taught myself after I watched a couple videos, so not really teaching myself. But the first step you want to do, you want to stand up and you just want to slow down a little bit. And once you slow down enough, like this is probably a little too slow, but once you slow down, you want to slam down, like just get in the motion of slamming down and pulling up and just popping. So you just go slam down, pull up, slam down. And the second step of doing this is, as soon as you do that pop up, you want to start pedaling and sit down. Well, just start pedaling after you do it on this step. So you just go, I did sit down a little bit there, but this is doing it without sitting down. It's just doing that, and just go for one pedal, the first one, but once you get a little better at that, you can do a little bit more pedals. But one pedal at the beginning is just like doing this. You press down, pedal. So that's what one pedal looks like. And then once you get a little better, you'll be able to, like, this is just me standing up while doing it. You'll be able to pedal like a whole bunch like that. Until soon. The next step is, when you do that, you just want to sit down and lean back. Like, a lot of people, when they sit down and lean back, they tend to like lean forward, like they don't lean back enough and they don't fully extend their arms. They just keep them bent like this. This is what most people do when they're first learning how to wheelie. They just go, and they think that that's how you're gonna do a wheelie, but it really is not. So you want to get the hang of just doing that pop with the pedal, and then once you get that down and be able to do a few pedals after the pop, you'll want to pop up, sit down, and keep on pedaling. So all in one. So I'll start from step 1. Sorry, there are a lot of cars on the road, and I am on the road, so it's a little challenging with all these cars, but I'll do it step by step. So first step, pop. Second step, hop with pedal. Third step. Sorry, another car. A lot of people like being recorded, and there's another car. So I am going to not show you that license plate with the car. And so, again, I did the pop with pedal, and then pop with sit, and with just one pedal or something, and then pop with pedal, pop with sitting down, pedal, and lean back. So, and I like having my finger on the brake, like right there, because if you go back too far, you're able to just pop the brake. Just practice doing that a couple times, just popping up, sit down, and just pressing the back brake. Don't worry about the front brake, it won't do anything when you're in a wheelie, but as soon as you press the back brake, it will bring you right back down, like so. So you want to practice that a little bit, and after you get that down, you want to just keep on leaning back. A lot of people, what they do when they're first starting is they lean back and then they lean forward, but they think they're gonna, like, they stay pedaling, but they think they're gonna keep on going on a wheelie. But this is really what happens if you do that. You just go straight down. And people are like, why can't I do a wheelie? I'm doing everything right, but really, they lean forward. You gotta stay leaning back. That was really bad, but you just gotta stay leaning back. And then this step is a little hard. You have to find your balance point. And the balance point is where you're able to just stay for that wheelie without falling forward. So the balance point, it's the easiest way to find it is just by popping up and pedaling. And if you fall down like within 5 seconds, that's not your balance point. The point is where you can get, the balance point is where you can get like 5 pedals in a row without stopping. So this is not the balance point. This is the balance point. And the next step is just getting confident about every time you just go up and keep on pedaling. Like, it's okay if you don't get your balance point first try, because not everyone does, but you just keep on practicing until you can get it fluent every single time. Like, if you do a wheelie, you're like, oh, I have like a 75% chance instead of a 10% chance of actually doing it. So I'm still not like the best wheelier ever, obviously, but I can stay up there for a little bit. So that is my video on how to wheelie. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.